Adeshema ma ye mamu nyina achi adeshenshoma kase bo anopayi ena mede ebremo enwumako bi adaroma womo ena eso asene ema ye de kase bo ebremo brebia eye this way chocolate drink de ohia eye nsu hie sanse wasori anopa ohia bibi na watumi ade aguma ma hoode na ba na afi wate esikrum wonya nsu hie pa na anopa wonya brodo bi a ehia ubetimi de akeka ho ama hoode no aba prekope na afi wate esi krom na yekoye nnwuma so eno achi no yewo special ice mineral water eyensu kroje a obia enom misra wo so num bi wai na hoode ewom papapa ensuo ye nkwa enti unya bi ewofie ne abusua ni nyina enom ana wadwumum kra no a ni nyina no esi hwa yewo special drinks a eno ye anonom de ene eye fiada wo chena emem ne da ne kwasi ada so dwumadie bi ebedi no da bia mekasa no na wo se ye che ewase esansa anonom de no ahodo a obia ni ebeje ho enkwada pempanyini pe etimisro ya na eno so wapebi e de ahye fridge mu na enwunu na se wia wo yi pa na se wo no mu a eno so ekoyie papa your best point savings and loans, best assurance, best pension womo ena aso asene anopei ama mede adechensroma kase boyi ebremo midin ede akosia sapo afi kase bono emu ensem enie mampanyi akufuado ena dwumadie sronko a ekoso ewo enkranmantem ase enura wo Kempiski we 7th edition African Leadership Forum ena ekoso na no ena Ghana mampanyi ede ato na yonkofo anase wonmo a wom so ye amampanyi ewo aman ahodo so no wo ka kire wom se ebibrem ase ye betumi aye enye brebia na ye besesa ye raw materials anase enobaye nneoma obo ade de adom ye no na ye de ko amanone akwakotom wo se ye di ehu ye hu dwa ye di ehu ye hu dwa no na eboa ema adwadie ehu hyehyeye a ye de ato apono so se ye ye wa ebibrem ase na betumi akoso enti ye mfiti ase se de be ya wo mo wa akirichi ne bencheye no wo behu se ampa ye gina ye na so enti ye mfa akokoduro na ye mfentu sa anamo.
I believe that the choice of Ghana to host the meeting has everything to do with the special place she holds as a beacon of stable democratic governance in Africa, as well as the place of the proverbial warm hospitality of the Ghanaian people. Indeed, this forum, being held at a critical period in history in Africa, like the rest of the world, is dealing with the twin effects of the COVID-19 pandemic and the Russian invasion of Ukraine, could not find a better venue than our vibrant capital city of Accra. I applaud the Ngozi Institute of Dar es Salaam and the Secretariat of the African Continental Free Trade Area, AfCFTA, for convening this forum at a time when we have all come, hopefully, to the realization that no country can afford to go it alone, and that we in Africa are required to hasten the process of continental integration. We cannot allow our collective fate to be decided by exogenous shocks thousands and thousands of miles away. The time is long overdue for Africa and Africans to define our own narrative. We must be defined by what we see in ourselves and not what others choose to say about us. However, this cannot happen if we do not trade amongst ourselves. Africa accounts for only 3% of global trade, and intra-African trade is one of the lowest of any region globally. This is largely due to the colonial economic model, characterized by small individual economies, fragmented and disconnected regional markets, over-reliance on the production and export of primary commodities, and the presence of low productive capacities, which have been in existence for the last century. As the adage goes, there is strength in unity, and for all 54 member states of the African Union, our strength lies with our numbers. Cumulatively, we have a population of 1.3 billion, the majority of whom are young people, and we are in possession of a collective GDP of some $3 trillion United States dollars, making us collectively the 8th largest economy in the world.
Asyaye a ehwe amahodo so ensem so womo any member state na enra eye ebibrem ha sei eda wanya mfinhia aduosia AU day na ekoba sei no na empanimfo ehyiaye ema wonom eye nkaye dum ema ni nyina no wo de kai se mfinhia aduosia ene se de wasi afam no sɛdeɛ esitie ɛhe na ɔmo kro baabi ɔmo firi ni baabi ɔmo adrei ɛdeɛn ɛna wɔnom ɛyɛ saa dwumadie nyina ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ nkramantam ha.
This year's celebration under the theme the accelerated implementation of the Africa Continental Free Trade Area (AfCFTA) is critical towards harmonizing the opportunities and the AfCFTA for Africa's sustainable development now and future. The trade regime has the potential to transform the economic landscape of our continent and strengthen our position in the global markets. To this end, it is imperative that we expedite action on the implementation of the various arrangements and protocols to ensure citizens of Africa, individuals and groups benefit fully. After the largest free trade area in the world by the number of participating countries, it's a reason for all Africans to commit to the promotion of intra-African trade and economic integration. On this note, we take this unique opportunity as we mark the 60 years since the establishment of the African Union to salute our predecessors that envisage the need to unite as continents and sacrifice their time and resources to make the integration agenda a success.
Nananom atena nkonwa wonom ewo enkranmantem ha sei ene empanimfo edi hyiemu mekire osom ahodo na yenyina yenim se woba enkranmantem ha sei ya entweneka yede tabona to so na ekoba sei ya na homowo afahye ebeba so nti na empanimfo edi enhyehyeye yi so na eno na empanimfo ekosreye se nkebe ya anka wo monhwema microphone aye kasamu ena afa bi a ensembo bi no anka empanimfo hwe enyintum abra wo mu esi nkonwa no eno da nyame ayadom wo mo age atum se microphone no yebetimi akasam ewo osom ahodo emiamia ahodo a nsore ekoso bi adwumadie bi koso a yebetimi de microphone no akasam na afa bi ensembo bi eya sore ne ebo ensem so ensembo no nye gidigidi na mum ensembo ebekofom kakra eno enye dede ema amamre ne amane a nananom eye no entumi enkataso.
We recognize the freedom of worship. 2, we also recommend the formation of a joint committee to monitor and manage any misunderstanding arising out of the celebration and observance of customs, traditions, festivals, and worship within the Greater Accra region. 3, all faith-based organizations have agreed to confine crusades, conventions, and usual forms of worship to church buildings and avoid excessive noise during the period of the ban in the interest of peace and harmony. 4, noise making beyond the levels prescribed by the Public Order Act and the bylaws of the various MMDAs. 5, the faith-based organizations may use microphones at a reduced volume, and this includes public address system in auditoriums only. 6, the clapping of hands shall be at minimum levels, permissible in the auditoriums only.
And Crophobie, I almost said, do some year. Na wɔn so ahyehyɛ ntaadeɛ na wɔn nam nsɔdeɛ ɛbɔ bo wɔ hɔ ɛno nti na adeɛ wɔ hia sɛ task force no yɛayɛ sɛ police bɛka ho assembly bɛka ho nsɔre no bɛka ho traditional council bɛka ho na ne nyinaa esipim Kane no na nko mo kokɔ nsɔre no ekosisa niama wɔ hɔ. Sei ya ye ne sɛ wɔn de nkrataa bɛkɔ na ɔma summons na kyerɛ sɛ asɔre korɔ no wɔamfa nye adwuma no a yɛbɛba another level na asotwe ɛwɔ hɔ no na yɛde ama asɔre no.
Asɔre no yɛbɛyɛ asɔre wɔ yɛasɔre dan mu nko a yɛnyɛ mpie yɛnyɛ noise no outside yɛ instrument no so yɛbɛma abrase kakra na yɛde nidie ama nkranfoɔ no nea yɛnyɛ ahwɛ nsɛ nte aseɛ sɛ ban on drumming and noise making no it's a tradition and a customary that the Ghana people hold every May and June. We should withdraw the compromise so that we can all do something that will bring peace and harmony.
And wate say uko ashalibotwe no ewo eye adenta empotemu ho a obi esi filling station bi wo ho a ba bia nipa ni si filling station no say kromo pe obi nka se boni si na mom se bibisi a ndipa dodo sen e no mbehwere wo nkwa na befa so ama wonum epra eno nti wakọ akoka kire wo so munya adwuma enani kine ya e na coordinating council no bisa se na EPA fo ene wo mo a wo mo emma wo mo tumi se ana wo mo ma wo mo nkrata so wo mo ntumi nya adwuma wo ho sa no edien pa na siye eno nti we no ehwehwemu ebekọ so a onimunyamfo Henry Cote onu ankasa tutu anamo akopie mo aka kire wo se wo munya adwuma no
Yenyantie se petrol station bi epese koso aha ya ashalibotwe de yepese ye de to dwane se enkrant mantem ha ene Ghana yepempuntuo nti edwuma ba ebeboa yen aboa ememunu aboa community na emum edwuma no so ba ese ehwe niam bi eka ho se beba nipa eti mpotem ho no se edwuma no ede ahoto na beba ana dachi bi no ede ahokyere ene wanhwe yi ana nipa hwere omonkwa ampa yeba ye ede asidama MCE essence of my meeting if I should borrow his words and they have put the whole project on hold but yaba ene ye say hold no kra brofo no yen sisa no yen suspending until further notice womo ma permit no obebisa say didn't no ma permit Wamuma permits because we have technical advice from EPA and MPA. But we think that baby a generation we chia petrol tank in the underground. Efie nie. Wafa nyamin fa ncheyen. Etija ebe se atomic junction. Na nkrofo bibi sa senti air starting na aban wo hen. Ene yaba Obronisi prevention is better than cure. And you know, we want to make it clear that this project cannot go on.
He's put real position on this thing. And then the EPA has done some consultation, community consultation. We want to know who were engaged because the issues as to where they came from, whether they were from the immediate vicinity or further, is something that has come up so that we will be properly informed on this.
Filling station. Bahanu. It is a very na another hospital. Anything apart from filling station. I didn't put him a back room ha. Yanibaji. But filling station there yesterday. No. Yanya filling station.
Essential for Kabomuko Ghana Journalists Association omo abo committee emakumako bese nwotwe a eno ebabe boama essential for ye dwuma ye ene se yentietie fa hodie so ne nyoma bi akeka ho no won abo ho bedwaku a eno ebeboa.
When we set up a council of this nature, is it only about members of the GJA or is it for all journalists? Knowing that GJA as a private voluntary association, our powers ordinarily. But that is also the one that, Mr. President, links in directly with your committee, the membership vetting committee. My view is that we should work towards making every person who works in this media industry a member of our association. And there is clear justification why that is important. For the journalists themselves, it offers them safety, you understand. But if you are going to be able to do this, then you also have the big question that we've brought at different points, but we've never been really able to settle. Who is a journalist? We are never going to be able to have this in black and white, but some boundary that enables you then to determine who is coming in or who is out. It's helpful so that the association is able to respond to these issues. My idea is that we should define this as broadly as can admit almost everybody who is working in the media field.
Your constitution, DJ Constitution 2000. The national executives are Memeda Omano, and my to me say, you be establish constitutional committees. Na Jumedia committees, no, and say committees ne boyen, Emma Yedi Juma, said the Sefata, committees ne boy, Emma in Iswadimua, Yedete Association is Wadimua, they establish the GJ. And that under the 12th of the Constitution, GJ said, America say, I fear that in Munana GJ did 75 years. Niswadimua is see and Niswa established. Constitution say, committees ya power, you can't say, be a mefan say, ya power on to ma, na ya do omo, atumini, you're not great omo. Support you na intimi achieve the objectives, what I say, and the vision of the GJ.
Now was Hajumedie Yase and Ora George Sapono, Executive Secretary of National Media Commission, or board GJ Abaso say ene one more akko ama Third African Media Convention ye baba ye no Ghana ha say ya na wo mo ese fatase ye bo mo abaso na no no ka kire aban ne say won ta won machi say de be ye adwumadi betimi akoso totin na ni nyina na o kire se abasa Ghana nsentwerefo enkabomu ko atimi anya sa bidwei ama adwumadi be koso e wo mamu a na kire se bibi pa bi wo ho ayeye eno enenam so ama yensa aka ne sa eti aban no bo a kabi mamin kabi ye pia ewo memu no ebekoso
ewiase nyina eka se sa conference we ayeye no baby ayebeye no eye baby asebe kabimam kan biamamu na ye adwuma aban no ebu journalist na ontete omofa on so na se omu chusu ukrom a na chese de omu nyina eka ne se ene ukrom ne awoye no woye bibi on ya conference no na enyefe ahoho ebeba no omo di business ebreyen hotels dey your conference ni sa ne mani nyina obia nso oba be hu Ghana asem papa no bekwa akoka ne krom na sabia mu enumunyam abayanim Ghana fo etukan kakra obisa obia utimi wura kro bi so ofiso obia nimmo ebisa so free he o so mi free